Good morning. It is Saturday and it is also September 1st, and that means August is over. August is by far my busiest month at work because school is starting and everyone wants their instruments fixed in the summer. And I've been working late at night a lot of the nights, and that is the reason why we haven't done a lot of videos lately. There are still instruments to fix, but it's a manageable amount now, so that's good. A lot has happened in the month of August that we did not get videos of, but like we always say, we don't show you everything in our lives. We show you a lot, but not everything. One of the things that happened a couple weeks ago is that the brakes on the small van went out, and I almost rear-ended someone in front of me. Thankfully, I managed to hit the emergency brake and stop the vehicle before I hit somebody. But things have been so busy around here, I have not had time to fix it yet, so I am going to do that today. There's the van up on the ramps. Actually, I put it up on ramps yesterday to find out what was wrong with it. So I figured it out, and I'm going to take the ramps and put them on the back tires, and I got to get that switched around now.
Grace, did you fix your car yet?
Nope, it still needs to get fixed. Need some help? Oh, Grace, remember this?
Oh, the horn works.
That's good. That was the part of the, what, 3-point inspection they did for New York State? Make sure the horn works?
Hey, Mom. Yeah. I'm going to try.
Is that the right size, or is that one too big?
This one? Can I help?
Who knew it took so many mechanics to fix a little Cozy Coupe? Okay, I think we got to turn it over. Check the underside. Grace, hop off. We'll check the underside. Ready?
Okay.
How's it look there?
Spider.
Oh, there's a spider.
Yep.
Was that contributing to the malfunction of the Cozy Coupe?
We need a new Cozy Coupe steering wheel.
Oh no, the steering wheel came undone. The girls are getting ready to play Crash with the Cozy Coupe. And there's the stretcher. Oh, hurt person?
Yeah, someone gets hurt. And then they go on this stretcher, a little one.
Oh.
And then I say, oh no, my daughter's in danger. And then they go there and they're like, oh, that's the funniest part.
Here comes the ambulance, or ambi bike. Oh, police car. And Lydia, are you the ambulance? Okay. I didn't know ambulance people came on scooters.
No, they don't. No, they don't.
Who wants to be the person to get hurt?
Okay,
Mary. Okay, girls, Mary, you have to be laying down over here to look like you got flown out of the car. Grace, you're going to be a person doing this. You're just going to be leaning over that. And now we have to go back down here, Lid.
Okay, let's go back.
And then this leaves.
They're leaving the scene. No, they're restaging it actually. Is it fun being a patient? Oh, Lily, are you going to fix, I don't think you use wrenches to fix people. Here comes the police car and the ambulance.
Okay.
Are you hurt?
What happened? Are you hurt?
What happened? No, you have to stay laying down.
Okay.
What happened? I broke my leg bone.
Okay, Grace, sit down.
I broke my leg bone.
You just stay there, man. You lay down, Grace. Lay down this way. Okay, come on, Lynn, help me put.
Can I go on?
Yes, in a little while.
I'll be careful. Lay down, lay down. Lay down. Stop it. Stop it. Lay down. Stop it.
Why, Mary, do you not want to get treated?
Stop it. Oh, here you go. This will make it more comfortable. Here we go, man.
Bind up your leg.
Stay at the hospital. Stay at the hospital.
Now you just, no, put your feet down.
Yeah.
looks like somebody's trying to hide in the cozy coop. Gracie, are you trying to hide?
Yes.
Why?
Okay. Now I'm gonna be the hurt person. Now I'm gonna be the hurt person, Grace.
No,
You have to be the ambulance person.
are you okay?
This time Peter has crashed.
Lay down.
I think it's a very bad idea. Getting inside of here. It's gonna be impossible to get out of here.
No, it's not.
Hey, I'm out.
Can I fly?
Now I just got
Okay, I'll put you.
turn me, Lynn.
You do that, okay?
Turn.
We can't turn.
No, push me. I turned.
There you go.
Ow.
Peter, go more this way.
Ow. Push me.
It looks like there's another wreck. Oh, Mary's on top of the cozy coop and Grace is inside the cozy coop.
Hey, Peter!
Yeah, you also be hurt, Grace. Be hurt. Be hurt.
Okay,
Okay.
so what you do is have Grace scooch over.
Grace, scoot over. Lily, do you want to hop on too?
Do I have to do it too?
Come on.
Can I go on?
We just need a pillow.
Yeah, we need a pillow.
There we go. Is that fun, Lily?
No.
Yes.
Me.
Okay, we gotta go push you to the hospital.
Oh wow, do we have an injection here?
Now a hook.
Janelle, you here, Lillian? Car crash.
Okay, girls, get out! Hop on before you lose all your blood.
And I'm hopping out the car.
So are you uninjured?
I'm the last one.
Okay, we gotta go.
I got the brakes done as much as I could on the van before we ran into a problem. And whenever you do a major project, you always run into little problems. But since the car parts store is closed, I had to stop. But that's okay, I got to fix the lawnmower. We had a problem with the lawnmower too. And I won't say why. Well, okay, I'll tell you. I ran over something and it messed it up. But it's fixed now. And this is one of those days we're just getting caught up on all those odds and ends. When you're super busy, you don't have time to do everything you need to do. So today is the day to do that. Now we're working on some oven roasted tomato sauce. And we have a whole bunch of tomatoes. Some of them are starting to go bad. We don't want them to go bad. So we are working on those right now. We're also putting some of our massive amount of zucchini and squash in the oven roasted tomato sauce. Peter's over here peeling some garlic. We're going to put garlic in there too. I am cutting up the squash and Janelle is doing the tomatoes.
And if you're looking for the recipe, there's actually a whole video on how to make this. And I'll put that in the link description so you guys can check that out. I know a lot of people have tomatoes right now, and this is a really easy way to deal with them if you don't want to deal with your tomatoes.
She already got some basil from the garden, and we also have our chicken bucket. This is scraps that's going to the chickens. Correction, that's oregano, and that is the basil. And then a little salt, and it's ready to cook. And we have 4 of them actually. One's on the stove already.
We have to add black pepper and olive oil.
A little bit of olive oil, and it's ready to cook.
Smell good, Art?
Well, I can't smell it yet. I can smell the basil though. The basil smells good.
Lillian has discovered a new food that she loves.
And what is that?
And this is the oddest thing. We discovered that Lillian likes something rather odd. And some of you may not even know what this is. But this is the seed pod. Now, if you remember right, in the spring we have to take the scapes off the garlic. But sometimes, well, I don't get them all off. And this is what happens. They turn into little baby garlics. Now, you can't eat the hard skin because it's almost like an onion. You have to peel off that onion skin, and then on the inside is these tender, beautiful little baby garlics. Well, Lillian has discovered that she loves eating them. And I had a comment in the video that I put up today. Do I make special food for Lillian, and does she eat spicy food? And the answer is, she eats more spicy food than a lot of us. One of her favorite things to eat is horseradish. And that's our homemade stuff. And she likes like the garlic. This is really spicy stuff and she really likes it. So she pretty much eats everything that we eat. There's some things she probably doesn't prefer as much, but she tries it, and we have at least a 1 bite rule in our family. So they have to try 1 bite. Because, you know, sometimes there's things you will love, but you look at it and you think you're not going to like it. So they have to try 1 bite, and then if she doesn't like it, that's fine. There's always other food that she loves. Horseradish and garlic. Who would have thought an 18-month-old would like that?
We're stirring it up, then it will be ready to cook. I keep saying it'll be ready to cook. Maybe it will actually be soon.
Oh, it's hard when you're making so many batches. Here we go. This is a lot of sauce, Art. What's in there?
Does it look good? It's a few hours later. The lawn has been mowed, and let's see, we cleaned up the outside, the back porch, and all kinds of other stuff. And our first tray of tomato sauce is ready to come out. Now we just have to chop it up. Well, wait for the other 3 to come out and then chop it up and can it. But I think we've done enough videoing today, so good night. We will see you tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the video.